Hey everyone, welcome back to another recap podcast from SNXweave, where we give quick weekly recaps of news and important updates from the previous week from the Spartan Council, core contributors, and Ambassador Council. Let's get started. Starting off with a few work in progress updates, the Arbitrum scale-up is seeing USDX liquidity incentives flowing to Ramses and Curve pools while Perps is still being deployed. The team is currently seeking out an ARB incentive extension and/or reallocation in collaboration with the Treasury Council. And as for Governance v3, the CCs are working to meet a tight timeline to be able to run the next election on SNXchain. The Council also discussed the Chainlink Oracle integration, with ML bringing up UI logistics for an integration with another Oracle. Since the price feeds would report slightly different data at any particular time, a different market would be required for each feed. Millie said it makes sense to test the bid-ask functionality that Chainlink is boasting in data streams, as it has the potential to help scale Synthetics perps. FIFA added that he generally agrees with the strategy outlined in the SIP, which proposes launching a small set of markets gradually using new feeds to see what their performance is like under real trading conditions, and allow the community to start interacting with them. The data can then be presented to integrators for them to choose how relevant or useful it may be to their user base. It would be possible to change feeds, from Pyth to Chainlink for example, at a later date, with some minor changes required to ensure a smooth handover. There seemed to be consensus that this opportunity should be used to test the performance of new feeds, since Synthetics is Oracle agnostic, and to make a data-driven decision regarding which is better once the data is clear. There was also a SIP presentation last week, SIP 402, to remove the account cooldown timer for the rewards claim function. Presented by Robin, this proposal outlines a plan to remove the cooldown timer reset when users claim rewards. The motivation behind this SIP is to remedy poor UX, as users are frequently confused when they wait 24 hours for funds to become withdrawable, claim rewards, and then realize that their previously withdrawable funds are now locked for another 24 hours. This SIP aims to resolve that confusion for LPs. The fix would only apply to LP rewards, however, and not include any of the P&L distributions. In Ambassador updates, the Council assisted ecosystem partners in applying for Optimism's retro funding round 4, and as a result, several projects were awarded OP for retroactive funding. The Optimism Collective is allocating 10 million OP to reward Superchain builders in this round, and a total of 573,000 OP was distributed to the following projects that received assistance from the ambassadors: Synthetics, Quenta, Thales, D-Hedge, Polynomial, TLX, Copin, Kang Lernitas, and Pyth. You can find the full results of Retro Funding Round 4 linked in our blog, as well as a link to Optimism's governance calendar for the month. The ambassadors also want it to be known that submissions are now open for Optimism grants, and if you plan to submit a proposal, they urge you to get your application in ASAP. Grant reviews are done in rounds that last 3 weeks, with the final grant review happening November 6th. See our blog post for a link to a helpful tutorial on how to apply. Lastly, the Ambassador Council has expanded their governance reach into Quenta. They ran in the recent Quenta elections and were voted in by the community to be on the Quenta Council. Congrats as well to the other candidates who will serve alongside them: Andrew, Bulls vs. Bears, 50, and Bjarko.eth. And that's it for today's updates. Be sure to check out our weekly recap blog post, share this podcast link, and let us know what you think and what you'd like to hear more about from SNXweave. Thanks for listening.